And Coach, man, playoff games are never easy. You got the win. I know you're excited about that. Could this game have started off tonight any better for you guys?
Well, no, it couldn't have. And, we were actually very concerned about, obviously, the weather conditions, and we were wondering how it was going to play out for us because, we like to obviously be balanced in terms of run pass and our touch ratio. And when things start, the wind starts blowing and it's raining, you're a little bit concerned. And I think it ended up, we won the toss. Luckily, we were deferred. So they were the ones early in the game that had all the mishandles, regarding the football. So we were able to take advantage of those. And actually, we were able to kind of wait it out till half. And then once the conditions were a little bit better, the grass dried out just a little bit from the rain earlier, we were able to become pretty balanced again in the second half. It was a big help to us.
Coach, I talked with you at practice earlier this week, and you weren't worried about it at all with this team bouncing back after the tough loss last week against Mechanicsburg, and they did just what you thought. They were sharp from the very beginning.
Well, we feel like our program's built on a solid foundation. You can't get too high after a win or too low after a loss. You always have to move on to the next week. When we preach those things, one of our core values is handle adversity, so it would be awful hypocritical of us not to respond. And these are things we live, love, and promote with our kids every day. It's not always going to be easy, and you're going to have to handle tough things not only in high school football but in life. So these types of things we discuss with our kids on a regular basis, and they put it on display tonight that they're able to do those things.
Coach, I was surprised. It was about midway through the second quarter. It seemed like, obviously you had the 21-0 lead, but it seemed like Valley kind of abandoned the running game there. Part of that, though, was because your defensive front was playing so good. How were you guys able to combat that size difference in the trenches and do what you did?
Well, I think we play with great leverage. I mean, our Coach Thomas does a great job with our inside guys, and Coach Houck does a great job with our DNs. We really talk about, pad level, hand placement, playing with leverage, defeating blocks. And, and it's only going to get tougher as it goes on, to be honest with you. So, you can't get away from this game as the physicality. It's going to come down to blocking and tackling. I mean, that's how you win and lose football games. So we're going to have to play well up front on both sides of the football. And if we do, then we got a chance to make a run.
For a coach, was this just about the perfect game, playoff game for you, with the fact that you guys get the comfortable win, you come out of this, you're moving on to week 12, but you didn't play a perfect game. You still have plenty of stuff to work on, and you can grab their attention with on Monday.
Sure, we're going to always continue to get better, and I think our kids know that. The one thing that I think that will made us struggle some, too, is not only, Valley. And Coach Tradbury, he's had a tremendous career. He does a great job with his kids, and also we had to battle some field condition stuff, right? I think it's good for us to actually have to play in this type of condition and play well offensively. I think it will give confidence to our kids that we can. And, the one thing that I'm very proud of, to be quite frank, is how hard we play. I think that, jumps out to people. I mean, we run around, and, and we've done that all year long. So if we can continue to do that, then we got a chance to do something.
One last one for you here, Coach. Northmore beat Fredericktown, so they'll be coming here next Saturday night. Have you game planned at all for them yet?
No, we haven't, and we have nothing on them. We'll exchange film here shortly. Our coaches have already talked to their coaches about film exchange, so we'll get that done. Our staff will go to work tomorrow. We're going to really focus 1 week at a time. You can really get caught up in trying to look ahead and talk about your path, but that's when bad things can happen. If you look throughout the course of the state of Ohio last night, there was a lot of 1 through 8 seeds that lost. I mean, so if you catch yourself looking ahead, then you can be done. So we're going to focus on each and every day. We're going to focus on the opponent of that week, and we're going to do everything we can to max out that week and try to be 1-0 that week. If we are, then we're fortunate enough to move on and play again.